Hi there, this is Arthur King and welcome to the podcast. It has been quite a while since my last podcast. Well, it was because I needed to do some things and the pandemic got really things kind of messed up. I had my braces on now, so I might sound a little bit weird. I also did some studying with some e-commerce thing, so it was really kind of busy for me. Setting myself aside, I hope you guys are doing well. I know that the world may try to teach us to be sad because it is hard to be happy these times, but we have and we need to find a way, or else we will be a victim of this virus. You might not be directly affected by it physically, but we can't take away the fact that some people are suffering from it mentally and emotionally. Last week, some female celebrities in the Philippines, Catriona Gray, Miss Universe 2018, Liza Soberano, and Angel Locsin, were mentioned by a government official as possible terrorists or part of a terror group. While others may not take this seriously because, well, most of the things happening in the government right now are on the drama side. But still, this is a heavy allegation. Right now, it is called red tagging. It is when people are tagged as terrorists with or without credible or solid facts. To me, as a person who worked in the media and experienced firsthand the effect of bad publicity, I am 100% sure that calling out certain individuals as someone they are not, or at least not just yet, is not and never acceptable. This is wrong in all angles. When we are given positions in a company or even in your own business, you are meant to do things based on research and not just via hearsay. The current drama created by this government official really created a sour note to both sides of the society. At first, we may think that it was not meant to harm anyone, those were just words. But there is a crippling effect to this. First, it creates an unsafe environment. If you are tagged as a terrorist, come on, you'll never have a normal life again. People who are easy to believe on things will have that perception on you of being such, or if not, at least they'll be joking about it. Second, limited ways to express. In this modern time, sharing and telling the world about how you feel is an advantage that we all possess. Maybe if you don't have access to an internet or don't have the appropriate gadget, then it is hard. But if you have all those readily available, then you have the voice. But when expressing support and sharing thoughts allow others to name you certain titles, especially when it is negative, then it simply shows that you can't share much of yourself. It feels like you are not allowed to complain about anything. Third, it instills fear. Knowing that such statement came from a government official simply shows that this is really a power-tripping thing. This is to show people that they are powerful and that if they are not happy about what you are sharing online or telling the world or telling the people publicly, then you have to be afraid. Now, others are also mentioning that this current political drama is giving out some male dominance over female issues. But to me, it is really more on silencing the influential individuals. Let us get things straight. If you have proof of people being a terrorist, then arrest them. If you have none, then stop making stories. No one will ever be happy being tagged as a terrorist. By the way, speaking of beautiful ladies, did you watch Binibining Pilipinas 2020? I did not, but I was able to check on some of the amazing answers from our beautiful ladies over YouTube. To start, I can say that I am really impressed with the organization for being able to pull the event. It is not easy to do such event right now, but look, we did it. So congratulations to the winners and to the team. I was really rooting for Miss Cavite. She really looked beautiful. She kind of reminded me of a Twilight character, the pixie-haired girl. She had a really strong appeal and it was really a breath of fresh air. I hosted different pageants and I am telling you that she is really a stunner. The only thing that I think caused her failure to grab the crown was also the reason why I liked her. She was too strong. For the pageant, it is not that she needed to tone things down, but maybe that was kind of off for the judges. The winner, Miss Iloilo, was the pretty clear winner after answering the questions. She said things elegantly and in a very pageant-like manner. Also mentioning the late Senator Defensor Santiago, that was an awesome way to shut political critics down. A side note, this is the second time in a row that someone from the middle part of the country, which is the Visayas, got to represent the country in such competition. Last year, it was from Cebu. One of the most intriguing part of the competition was the first runner-up. I think it would have been Miss QC as a better choice. I think she just performed better than the actual first runner-up. I can't stop noticing the crown though. Having those red and blue stones or gems if you want to call them that way, I think it is a very patriotic thing to do, but I don't see it beautiful. They're already grand as crowns, and if you add more colors, it's too much, I think. Hey, let's talk about a bit of technology. Have you seen the newest Apple iPhone lineup? Now we have a mini, then the regular size, then a Pro, then a Pro Max. I actually watched the whole thing streaming live. Amazingly, the design is a throwback look of iPhone 5S, my favorite phone design. I do love the design, but I don't find the entire thing as groundbreaking. It looks good, but I'm not buying them anytime soon. That 5G capability is a nice welcome, but I don't think we already have that up in most parts of the world. Most countries are far behind from the internet service competition, but I am not complaining. I don't need a blazing fast internet connection, I just need a good one. For those who have an extra cash to buy the brand new iPhone, good for you. But use your money wisely, you are not missing much of your life if you don't buy it now. Alright, there you go. Thanks for listening. This has been Arthur King, and please don't forget to visit my YouTube channel for the audio of this one, and subscribe as well. Follow me on Spotify, Apple Podcast, and Anchor FM. Stay awesome. Hakuna Matata!